let's get this started. Obviously, starting from the, Jesus. So, one potential issue, something that was not an issue for me before, is that because I am in a much brighter environment, because of lights, it's pretty difficult to see shit. Year 1203 of the Remesian calendar. Forbidden ceremony launched the Holy Kingdom of Remesia to a large-scale conflict against witchcraft. Weeks later, the ruling princesses were kidnapped and held captive by the heretics. Desperate measures were taken as expeditions of nuns departed towards the capital. The church proclaims these sisters to be the only ones able to purify the witch threat. Now their faith is the only hope to triumph over heresy. I don't believe this game has voice acting, largely because it's, well, an indie game, but I could be misremembering. Witch corpses. The other sisters shouldn't be too far ahead. Let's keep going in this direction. Yeah, in-game audio seems fine. Princess, we must hurry. Sister Samila. This area is infested with witches. It's our duty to purify them at all costs. I'm only a novice, but I hope to provide sufficient assistance to you. The ceremony has already begun. We do not have much time. Let's proceed in search of the princess. Why the singular after the well, I guess if the ceremony's already begun, presumably they've already begun sacrificing. Now, one thing I am not 100% certain of. Okay. I wasn't sure if the incense was going to be a direction plus attack. It is going to be triangle. Cannot yet get that. I believe that's another incense. I played a couple hours of this on stream when I streamed it before, but I was already getting to the point where I could not make further progress, I seem to recall. But I know that for a while there I was having massive issues with arthritis, so... Ah, so what's down? Nothing. Or not quite nothing. Still effectively nothing? I don't know. I have no idea what the hell the coins do. Nice. Okay, so most likely I wasn't making good use of dodge roll because it's on the opposite side of the controller, or the buttons from. This looks like a safe area, Sister Samila. Perhaps we can rest here for a bit. Oh, let's ask her what's wrong. I'm sorry, it's just, to tell you the truth, I'm very scared. It's my first time on a mission like this. I trust your combat abilities, though, Sister Samila. Please don't misunderstand. I'm sure we'll do well. Have faith in us. So, one thing I was definitely confused by when I started the game up is, even though there aren't patch notes for anything for, a long time, I had an update despite reinstalling this, I don't know, like, a week ago? A little bit more than a week ago? Got real lucky I didn't take damage there. Whenever the timing corresponded to, me finishing up the prior game. Surprised there's no inspect option for those. Oh, I think that's faster? It might be. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit faster. And that's just mashing, so... Cornered like a rat, princess. Now, if you cooperate and return to your cell, silence witch. You disgrace these grounds by wearing the attire of the Order. This is not the time for your religious fantasies, Your Highness. Didn't expect to find more nuns around here. Thought I got rid of every one of you. You here to rescue Your Majesty? This is what she is now. Look at her. Your kind wouldn't even consider her human at this point. Point your crosses at her and burn her alive. Pass your sacred judgment. I'm waiting, children of God. Liz, the ceremony is not yet complete. I trust you can handle these two? Leave it to me. Oh, damn. So... hitboxes are extremely generous to the player. Is what I am noticing right now. And when I say extremely generous, I mean... I would have killed for the hitboxes on everything to be ever so slightly smaller than the tells like they are here in Bloodstained. Are you hurt, Princess Amelia? Not much, sister. I appreciate your help. She can stand up better than I can. I assume you're under the Sacred Office's orders? Members of the Inquisition? Yes, Your Majesty. I am Sister Anafran, and this is Sister Samila. You fight well. That woman you just defeated was no common witch. There are others like her, sinners who stand against our kingdom. We must be very careful. Their ceremony is progressing swiftly. While you have done well in rescuing me, there's more to be done. First, we must head to the library. It's a safe spot. Where's that, Your Majesty? A bit further ahead, but not too far. I'll let you know when we are nearby. Be wary of ambushes on your way there. I've seen corpses of nuns around. The witches hunt our presence. Understood. We'll be careful. So I'm pretty sure those refresh every time you hit up a save spot, but I'm pretty sure you also heal every time you hit up a save spot. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten entirely that there are. I really like that the final hit of the combo does a rather significantly increased amount of damage. Some of the time. It might just be showing the total amount of damage. No, it looks like it's about a double. That's good. I had entirely forgotten that this game had leveling, so... There I was checking to see if we had a, And it looks like sometimes there's crits. Yeah. Ugh. We actually do have momentum as far as how we move. White incense. Oh, that's where it is. No? Probably best to keep it on the, Dang it. Healing for now. Oh, I wasn't actually expecting to be able to make that. So that one seemed, I don't know, a little bit obvious. So one thing that is definitely messing with me a tiny bit is there's a little bit of delay between when you oh, you're not holding the direction, you parry, and I think that's one of the things that the thing was trying to inform me of, and I'm not real sure I ever figured it out in my first playthrough. I wonder if that is definitely, you know, I'm thinking I might want to move that to a different Under the rule of this house, I must confess, for I have broken my vows of obedience and chastity. 2 nights ago, I was indecent and acted impulsively. I want to regret these actions, if only it hadn't felt so good. Forgive me, Reverend Mother. Wait a second. The icon up there just looked like it was the same as the incense icon. One of these days, I will actually remember that we don't have, instant full momentum. Okay. So we have gained a level, which looks like it came with 2 HP. Actually, at the bottom of that pit, there... Just wanted to double check. Probably should have double checked on the far right side as well, but... wasn't thinking of it at the time. The library's just ahead. Please follow me. Thankfully, we arrived safely. Sisters of the Order. This is the secret library. Shelter for the royalty in times of need. I'll be staying here for my own safety. The witches are unaware of this area. For now, anyway. Okay. Your Majesty, we were part of a group of nuns that was headed to the cathedral. A blizzard caught us, and we were set apart. Me and Sister Samila had to take some extra days. You will find no living nun in these premises save for the 2 of you. Oh, that's terrible. Cathedral's halls have been stained with the blood of those who devoted themselves to the gods. We've been outmatched by the enemy. Darkness leaks from every corner. No. You must find my younger sister Poem and stop her. She is responsible for the witch's ceremony and for putting a curse on me. If she is allowed to do as she wants, more innocent lives will be sacrificed. Her madness needs to end. Home should be at the castle. Your Majesty, how may we get there? The main entrance is locked by a barrier, a type of protective witchcraft. I'm afraid you won't be able to do much against it, but... That woman from before, the one dressed in black, she is a traitor of the church, previously known as Sister Devore. Devoir? Find her. She must know something about the barrier. A traitor. Then, will she cooperate with us? You will make her talk. You nuns have your methods. Like a sword. Your Majesty. I won't yield to my sister and abandon our people. Find Sister Devoir, the traitor. Even her poisonous tongue might be of use to us. What's up? Ah, I think that's the real reason why we were getting double damage, etc. So that's talking about parrying versus dodging. So that's also giving us the information that, hey, you know, you might want to go back and defeat the first boss without, you know, taking any damage. I only took one hit, so it definitely would not be that bad. And that first witch, I mean, that's just being careful. That was the issue I ran into. Sister, find the traitor. We might be able to get something out of her regarding the barrier. Hello there and welcome. My name's Harina. This library is a special place connected to many others. I'm the one in charge of it. Are you heading to the castle? That area isn't safe anymore. There are witches all over. Since you are around, why not take a look at some of the stuff I've got for sale? Some of it might prove to be useful. You never know. What can I do for you? Ah, so these... I want to get the lotus incense. That sounds like a good one for general purpose. Okay. Oh, and we were at the bottom of this previously. But we don't have the ability... Oh. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because we don't have the ability to get through there. We were not at the bottom of this previous. Why the hell did we have it on map? I think that's a... possibly a bug with when we entered the room. It's not meaningful, but it is strange. Oh, that's supposed to be hidden behind the box that... Oh, we can't get back up. Never mind. Okay, so I was curious about the whole, if they take more than twice their max health, they give more XP, and that's because you can bounce them. Good to know. I was sitting here going, how the hell are we going to do that? Cathedral key. Oh. Well, that might be useful. Ah, the powder that gets dropped by the slugs prevents you from using spells for a little bit. And here we have another boss. Or is it a boss? It's an encounter, certainly. Ah, and we have the other side of this. Oh. I apparently stopped hitting the attack button just a tiny bit too early. Which is weird, because I thought I was just mashing it, but... I'm willing to take the game's word on this one. Damn. So, since we had not been hit by a whole bunch of things, despite it looking like we had been in a spot where we should have been, I was assuming that they only had damage frames or when they were in their attack animation. Demonstrably wrong, but... Ah, and to the right here we have... this, which has a whole bunch of silencing. Oh, that one didn't die. Given that we are still at a good amount of health. Okay, so that doesn't really seem... Damn it. Yeah, that doesn't seem to change the amount of XP we get anyway, so... I think fuck trying to go for the overkill. It might be that it needs to be done in a single attack. And I think that save room to the right we can't do anything from, so... Yeah, of course, right when I was going to hit the heal button. I do wish we'd seen more of those blue lights, though. Let's check out to the left first. Yeah, I think it's just the iframes for... Oh, nice. The iframes for the dodge are better than I expected it to be. Ah, more coins. Now assuming you go back and get that, I think it was the black incense. No, it was the white incense. The black incense was, I think, an attack one. That really looks like it should be a breakable wall, essentially. Anyway, what I was saying is the reason I'm interested in that, even though it's 2% of max health, is of course at our current thing that would be 6 health a kill, and there's a fair number of enemies, so on and so forth. I guess we eventually get a double jump for that. What was the passage up to the right? Damn it. Well, shit. Looks like I need to redo that because I played like hammered ass. And the coins are probably worth it. I do find it a little bit interesting that the parry is very generous as far as you can go into it directly from an attack, but the dodge you need to finish animations. One of those things where it's definitely set up for the parry to be the stronger option if you are a good player. You know what the fuck you're doing. It is the more powerful move, but it's considerably more difficult to pull off, and it's higher risk. Does not have anywhere near as many iframes associated with it. But it also has a better reward as a result. I keep forgetting those enemies that teleport in have enough health to survive more than just one combo. So let's check to the bottom left here. I think this was the needed different key. Yeah. Like, my brain doesn't really remember the shapes, but it remembers that I was remembering that it was called Mercy Cellar, and I suspect I got lucky there. Area transition is going to need a... Oh. As I was going to say, an area transition is going to need a different key. So that was an instance of doing the increased damage, so the, I guess it's good to know that the juggling after the fact does not do you anything. It just needs to be a single hit. Oh, that could be good. Damn it. I should really do a better job paying attention to when the hell there are windows, because I don't think there's been any windows that have not been jumped through after doing things in relevant rooms. Okay, I think that's the same key as was needed for the Mercy Cellar. Could be misremembering. Since I did not check out what, if any, that was not entirely on purpose, but I had actually intended to go to the right. What I was trying to see was if there was further passage up, even though the map was saying there was not. And I just kind of forgot that up is activate in this, rather than it being a directional on the elevator. Okay, so we don't even get to see what key that uses. Ah. And there are a limited number of those. Could be useful. Probably more useful during boss fights. Presumably more useful during boss fights anyway. I doubt they're going to have anything breakable on the elevator rides primarily, because you don't seem to be able to get off of them. Oh, interesting. I was expecting it to only jump you up to the... Damn it. Playing extremely poorly here. I was only expecting it to jump you up to where the bed and ink pot were. So gonna need to keep that spot in mind because that feels like extremely a Metroid spot. Well, one of these we can return to from immediately, and one of them we don't appear to be able to return from immediately. So I assume the red, damn. I do wonder what the reward for doing that without taking any damage is. Like, I seem to recall they are, incenses of some kind. So, let's give that a shot. Weird that one of those attacks missed. Well, damn. I do want to see if I can do it. I think the issue that I'm running into primarily is I think the hitbox is further forward than it is. Like, what I need to avoid is that back leg, and I keep trying to avoid the front leg. Because if the hands are down, those are also a hitbox. Damn it. If the hands are up, though, then it's just the back foot. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. But I mean, also I have a fair amount of damage from the incenses available. God damn. That was me being greedy. Okay. Okay, fucking Christ, that is really, really powerful. So I'd been avoiding using the parry because I assumed that the timing was at all tight on it. You know, like Souls game or most games with parries, but it looks like for the duration of that circle, if you get hit, it's a parry. Or at least a block. So I'm not 100% certain why it did not go off that time. Especially when I was getting it so reliably before. It's gonna be great when we actually manage to finally pull this off and it doesn't actually give us anything. Okay, so you do need to be a little bit early. But I was still pretty close on that one. If we had... not had the, I guess, simultaneous parry and damage, we would have been fine. Keep fucking up the first parry. Oh, you have just extreme... Oh, and I had not noticed. Your health actually does show up as going negative. Like, it's just for a frame or so, but maybe a couple frames. May not have... If it is just a frame, as the game is 60 FPS and my capture is 30 FPS, I would not be surprised if it did not show up on video, just for the record. But it did show 60 minus 60, real quick. Yeah, it might also have a further requirement of either being at full health or not using ranged. I know plenty of things have had similar such requirements. Most of what I really wanted to do there was get a little bit of practice in with oh, Lotus, not white. Why was I thinking? Oh, because we have something called white incense. So yeah, 7 HP recovered per kill, that's definitely not terrible. Especially not when I'm just walking into enemies. Ah. Devoir. You two are quite persistent. Surrender yourself, witch. Are you not going to dress by my convent name, sister? I said surrender. You are not worthy. My worth is not going to be decided by your church, sister. For too long you've plagued this land with your faith. It sickens me how boundless your cruelty can be. As commanded by the saints, our acts reflect their will. Do something of your own accord for once. Your church should have no place in this world, and no one to adore it. Such rotten faith should not exist. And we get... Oop. Oh. So it's a little bit difficult for me to see where the attacks are going to be on that. I forgot to save after grabbing the incense, didn't I? No. That's a surprise. Though I suppose jumping right into a bomb is not really a surprise at this point. Yeah. Okay, so what? was the option if I had gone down here. Hmm. Ah. But how long does that last? So one thing I do like about the bomb enemies is that we can just knock the bombs out of the air. So that is the boss fight. This is a ever so slightly closer ink bottle. So that definitely seemed doable as far as no hitting. You sure know how to swing a sword. Keep your distance, stranger. Who are you? Just a traveler heading to the castle. Hmm. We're headed to the castle as well? Ah, is that so? Well then. I must admit I'm not the most strict devout, but I do want to help. I've got some information to share with you. A barrier has been placed around the castle, sealing the entrance. Only witches can pass through. Word on the streets is that a hidden passage exists, connecting the royal garden to the castle's inner chambers. As for access to the garden, I've managed to unlock the door leading into it, close to an elevator in this cathedral. So, we could check the hidden passage together, the three of us. What do you think, Sister Samil? Staying in a group could benefit us. Alright, we'll meet at the garden. Sure thing. Right. We haven't introduced ourselves yet. I'm Pin. What names do you go by? No reason not to tell him. Huh, some odd names. Says the guy named Pin. It's a pleasure to be in your company. Wonder if it's pinned because there's pins in his elbows. Well then, I'll meet you two on the way to the castle. Okay. Wait, what? I am curious about something real quick. I was gonna head over here to save anyway. Keep getting my buttons backwards, which is not the best thing to be fucking up. Ah, okay, so until we get a double jump, we can't go back there anyway. I think we still only have the one key. And that's just for aesthetic purposes. Yeah, we could go right, but I think dropping down is actually going to be a quicker way to get to where we want to go. Everything in this does so much damage. I mean, part of that is definitely because we have a million iframes on our roll, but so I feel like I'm less liable to complain about it than I was in, like, say, Bloodstained, when enemies were doing a third of our health on hit for... No, this is gonna be the Mercy Cellar. We still don't have another key. A while. And then kept doing the exact same amount of damage. I should have taken the bomb hit there. In my opinion. Well, if it's a door... Oh, no, I think I know which one it might be. I think it's going to be the one up top. The top of this elevator. That did not have a key listed. I don't know why I keep hitting A to, Yep. As I was saying, I don't know why I keep hitting A to try to, Attack. That seems like it might be a boss arena. That enemy hits real hard. Some kind of hook-shaped key. What? Interesting. This looks even more like it might be a boss arena, but... Thankfully, those are a little bit easier than the regular knights. Cursed. I am uncertain as to what the hell curse is. I assume it's a decrease on stats. Ethereal incense. Oh, why? Yeah. Oh, that's a XP crystal. And an ink pot. Excellent. Okay, so I assume to fully investigate this, we will need to drop down multiple times. Okay. Not really a big deal. Only thing I got there from was map completion. Hello, boss fight. Not a witch, but... Oh, I hadn't let go of the D-pad. Really feels like, I should have acquired another healing essence by now. So it seems like... Okay, so for those enemies, what I had been trying to do was do an attack and then do a parry, and that just doesn't work. Okay. So yeah, there's no way to get back. Also, damn, everything hits hard. I was expecting the damage icon pop up, or the circle. So we're not even that far into this so far. I do think that's probably the preferred way to do this. I'm definitely not happy with it overall. Why did that do so much damage? And I'm especially not happy with it because on this boss it seems like the parry does nothing. Ah. So presumably there will be a ink bottle somewhere around here fairly shortly. I was a little bit hesitant to step on those in case they were the breakable platforms. More attack incenses. It's a good thing that I had healed after the fight, because I had forgotten that these enemies were here. Oh, the interesting. So the different weapons appear to have different special attacks. We meet again. We do. Hello there. Nice to see you again, sister. Sadly, I've got some bad news. The hidden passage I told you about isn't far from here. It's just ahead. There's something strange about it. A thick mist is in the way. Mist? We'll take a look. Alright. Oh, and I found this laying around. Please take it. Got no use for it myself, so... An extra use of healing incense. Excellent. We appreciate your kindness. Let's meet up later. Take care of yourself. On. We need to figure out how to get past the mist Pin mentioned. Let's start by searching around this area, okay? So let's see what... Actually, thinking about it, I wonder if the... I should have held off for that. On the other hand, every 10 seconds is a considerable amount of time, but... what I was going to say is I wonder if the incense is unlocking by if you no-hit something is she just gets more that she can purchase. Oh, I'm sorry, sister. I've fallen asleep without realizing it. War is dead, I see. In that case, you must find another way to enter the castle. The man you mentioned could be of use to us. Shall not allow the witches to complete their ceremony. They must be burned without pity. I'll be waiting here for your return. Stay safe. No, we can talk to this one. Ah, sister. Please, still your sword. I'm not a witch. It's hard to believe, I know, but I'm human. Girl, my name's Almu. I was part of the Inquisition expedition to the capital, the cathedral, weeks ago. Ah, my companions. I fear they have fallen, and I was turned into a slug. Since then, I've remained hidden, unharmed by other witches. Perhaps they think of me as one of their own? I don't know. Do you believe me? Sure. I'm glad. I truly am. You dress like a nun from Olavide. You help me a little bit. It's cold here. Bring me something warm, please. Warm? I mean, the obvious answer is some type of fire. What? So that has a subtly different set of animations than the I guess it's not really subtly. Than the other sword had. I like that we can parry ranged attacks. This rules. Okay, let's go back up. So the... I'll need to remember that. I wasn't even aware that that's what I was looking for. more things that require the hook key. So I like that the parry damage thing is... God damn it. And AoE. I also like that I am fucking terrible at parrying. And obviously some of these things are a lot easier to parry than others, but... Parrying ranged attacks is... I'm not gonna lie, I think my favorite thing about this entire game so far. And it's going to be extremely relevant here. Foul incense, huh? Ah. Well. That's not too bad. So I think overall I slightly prefer the animations for this weapon over the other one, largely because the second attack sometimes gets 2 hits in. As was the case there. Also the jumping attack. Staying in the air for a little bit is nice. Ivory bead, huh? Ah, that's what we need for slug. I never would have guessed, game. Cheese bread. Oh, oh! She sells incenses. Interesting. I see that Fran is... It strikes me I have not come to a consistent thing on how to pronounce her name. Rather like Blep. Ah, more coins. I didn't even realize I was getting as many coins as I had, to be honest. What? Ah, that's what the cross-slash maneuver is. I got really confused by the... Sister Olivia, patron saint of Ramsia. What I was saying there was I got really confused by that platform showing up. I think I needed to do a full jump there. Keep going just a tiny bit too far. Oh. I do like the moves where basically if you just start hitting the parry button as soon as the circle shows up, you tend to be in a good spot for parrying. Even if it doesn't always work out. So we have down. I think we have right here. Let's check out the down first. Horizontals tend to be a little bit, shouldn't even say tend to, frequently are a little bit more difficult to return from. Sharpen sense. Oh, that reminds me, next time I go to the library, I should reread the advanced thing so I have a better idea as far as what curse actually does. I do like that you can re-parry very quickly. Also that you can parry out of your attacks pretty well. Beginning to understand how the parry works has definitely made a lot of things a lot better than I anticipated them being. That's a locked door. It's weird, it feels like we've made a fair amount of progress. Damn it. Like more than I would have expected to make in an hour and a half. Hmm. Guess it doesn't matter. Go down real quick. Interesting that that is variable. I would have expected AoE attacks to not be parryable. But then again, I also suppose they're checking to see if they hit you rather than if they hit your sword. Which is how I thought they were doing it. So I wouldn't be surprised if, say, the bombs are parryable, which is... It feels like the dumbest thing possible. Ah, what's the royal key look like? Ah, the royal key is the hook. Okay, there are a lot of passages that have used this. Yeah, no, I'm not willing to do that until I, get to a save. I suppose that should have been one of the clues. Okay, so Curse isn't really that big a deal, I don't feel. Excuse me. Sorry about that. We've actually been able to explore this pretty well. Let's, I'm tempted to go back because I know that there was at least one spot where it was the royal key stopping us, but I'm not remember where the fuck that was. Is there anything up top? Nice. I do like that the direction you face doesn't seem to matter. Okay, so the answer appears to be no. Direction there did not matter. Oh, but it does here. So especially if the enemies are going to be worth a fair amount of XP while not being difficult in the slightest, they're definitely worthwhile to take the couple seconds to parry. Okay. There are a few more slots left, apparently. I know that there are quite a few down below. But I also know that the game was kind of trying to send me in this direction post grabbing the key. And I wanted to save first. So I suspect there to be more of those. Damn. I was thinking that we could do something to the right, but I then remembered what was actually there. Which is nothing, unfortunately. So I think the only... I didn't... expect the knight there to actually just be at the bottom of where you fall. I think this was the only door we have yet to open. Okay, yeah, parrying bombs is the best, it turns out. Parrying in general is just really good. Like, I was sitting here going, man, you know, this dodge roll with its... God damn it. That was me being greedy. That was me trying to get the fucking parry to work again. Instead of just finishing the enemy off. And so I need to go do that again. Not really a big deal, but... Let's save before I fuck around. Or, better yet, let's just not fuck around. I don't think there's anything else down here. That's not true. There is the little passage up and then to the right and then down and right, but that requires more jump than I have. I was just a hair too slow on that. Oh no, apparently, if it's not that close to your sword, you, occasionally will take damage before. Good to know. So we have a fair number of coins. Let's go check out what Almu has. reducing damage received by 5 doesn't... Well, 5 actually would probably be decent. 5%, not so much. Although on the other hand, 5% on attacks that do 120 would be pretty good. Curious about this one, as to whether it is a use or a passive. Passive would be kind of ridiculous though, so... Okay. So if you stay in the little area for it, that's quite a bit of health. I think that was 8 ticks? That's probably worth it. Although, is it? I don't know, tough to say. Especially when it's being compared to the gentle incense, which is, you know, 2% instead of 10%, but it's a constant. The scrolling background is messing with me a little bit. Ah, I hit the wrong button. It's neat that you can dodge in air, though. Or not dodge in air. Parry in air. Probably a lot more useful than dodging in air would be. Okay, so unlike when you are trying to parry on the ground, parrying in air has the problem of you do have your animation lock. So knowing that, well, at worst it's a block, that parry is very useful. I didn't see a realistic way for the playstyle I intended to use. This witch, something about her felt different. What was that? Ah, it's you. I apologize for my absence. Thankfully, you two are very capable on your own. Would you like some berries? They should restore your energy and ease some pain. Thank you. It would help. Definitely. I am suspicious. Or rather, Finn is suspicious. So how's the taste? Surprisingly good. Where did you find these? It's from my personal stash. We grow them in my hometown. I see. Thank you again for them. Sister Snowa, certain things have been on my mind recently. That woman from before, Devoir. What she told us. She... Ah. Foolish women. No saints will protect you now. We're all equal in death. I do wonder if you have the option to kill him earlier if you are distrustful of him. Sister. Samilla? Samilla? Sister Samilla, please wake up. I don't know where we are. I don't know what happened. I want to get out of here, Sister Samilla. Everything will be okay. We're together still. Ever since we set out on this mission, I felt an intense fear. Fear of failure, constantly anxious of what awaited me. I'm not fit to carry the cross of the Inquisition. That's not the role for somebody like me. But it's not like I have a choice in the matter. Thank you. Could it be that you have no faith? Many Inquisitors wield their blades willingly so, to show devotion to the saints, ready to die in the name of faith. But others are chosen, no, forced to fulfill this role as penance. I suppose you are the latter. Doesn't matter. Should we refuse the mission given to us, we will be executed by the Sacred Office. It's kind of a fucked up thing. I'll keep my composure, we're together. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have a companion like you, Sister Samilla. Now, to find a way out. There must be one. Wait, you're still carrying your sword? Hey, down here, please help me. Please, I don't want to be a slave. Okay, yeah, we'll need to come back and help her. But I am currently not seeing a way to open that, so unless that did it. Thank you so much for rescuing me. My name's Camphor. I'm Sister Anna Fromm. This is Sister Samilla, members of the Inquisition. Pray tell, where are we? Some sort of prison, but I'm not sure where exactly. I've been locked down here for days. A woman... Fricka, I think. She imprisoned me and my family. She was planning to sell us as slaves. It's horrible. I haven't seen anyone else since I was brought here. And all I have in my possession is a key I found in this hole. A key? What do you think? Could be of use to us. Can we see the key you speak of? Sure. Here it is. Has a small inscription. Mercy Cellar B5F. Maybe it'll work in the locks here. I think it's worth taking a look around. Be careful. Fricka's band of thieves is still wandering this area. Thank you two again for saving me. I am indebted to you. Suppose I should get going as well. Stay safe, Camphor. Hopefully we can rescue her family as well. Sister Smella, please stay by my side. We will escape this dungeon. The princess needs us. Ashen incense. Something increased our health total. Oh, yeah, that is quite a distance from where we had been, where we had seen as far as Mercy Cellar. Nice. So these enemies do quite a bit of damage. Oh. We actually have... If we have full running speed... and don't hit anything on the way up, we have quite a bit of verticality now. So you might be wondering, Horatio, what the fuck did you hit that caused that fuck up? Well, I accidentally hit the incense button instead of the... attack button, or the parry button, dodge button. It's the same button. So these enemies are worth quite a bit of XP, so... Atarax. Odd incense. I definitely feel like I should have taken damage there. So what does this vessel get us? Ah. And of course the funny thing is, because of the sword we're using, it's not always necessary. And I think we probably have better vertical ability than the game really expects us to. I know the iframes would probably protect us, but I'd rather not risk it. Okay, so those things require the B3F door, I'm pretty sure. And we have the B2F door key. Oh, I see. No blocking attacks like that. So the uppercut slash seems to have a nice area of effect. Oh, I can't even... Oh, that's because it's coming from the top. Interesting. Yeah, that actually has quite a bit of range. But that skeleton doesn't have very much... I shouldn't say very much. Skeleton didn't have contact damage. Which is always... It's strange in this game. It's not necessarily strange, but it's certainly a different thing here. Let's actually go back down real quick, just to drop that save. I do think we want to go to the right still, but I think these are the scariest guillotines I've seen in games. Ah. Soup ladle. I suspect that is another weapon. A low damage weapon at that. And it has a very small area of effect. I am curious as to if... Yeah, it looks like it's the same effect, or same area. $19.09. Now I am curious. What stopped us from going to the right? I thought we had gone all the way to the right here. Oh, there was a door. I keep expecting my iframes to actually work on those, and they don't. It's very, very strange. Ah, I probably want that. Okay, good enough. Excellent. Chain mace, huh? I actually kind of like it aesthetically, so... Ah, it is... That seems like it has higher jump. Probably to make up for the fact that it doesn't have the other part at the end. What's the double jump on the soup ladle? Okay, well, chain mace seems... interesting, if nothing else. Also, this we can do a much smaller second jump, which is a lot more controllable. The desaturation is in-game, for the record. Ah. Interesting. So that passage to the right is still locked. And now it isn't. Surprised that enemy gave us so much XP. Ah, and we could have gotten up here before, but we wouldn't have been able to get through. God, I love the parries. Apparently that has iframes. Oh, I'm not going to complain about the climbing having iframes. I'm a little bit surprised that we actually can jump on these. There didn't seem to be anything to the right. At least nothing we could access right now. Did I just miss this? I indeed just missed this. Which is kinda impressive. The following have been judged guilty by the Sacred Office's Inquisition and await execution on the second eve of this month. Guillaume de Runia, de Pavie, Osniorg of Lycia, and Mirabel of Segovia. Glowing incense, huh? Leaf incense restores poison. Cures poison, whatever. More silver coins. A little bit strange that oh, if we go to the right here, we can apparently get to something that's sort of, but not really connected to the exits. Good to know. Why am I intensely worried about Camphor being here? I'm pleased to see you both alive and well. Likewise, this place is full of danger. Still trying to find my way around, but I overheard an interesting conversation. Some of those thieves were talking about the cathedral, as if we're pretty close to it. More specifically, it seems we're underneath it. Ah, I see. I haven't found my family yet. It's possible they're not here any longer. I haven't seen the other prisoners either. Unfortunately, we also haven't seen much on the way here. What you just said, though, about this dungeon being under the cathedral, we should look for a way back to the surface. I'm sure we can find it. I believe so too, Camphor. Me and Sister Samila are on an important mission. We cannot afford to die here. We don't know when to expect reinforcements, and the witch's power grows stronger by the minute. Princess, no, all of Ramsia depends on our best efforts. Sister Fran, save your worries. We will escape. Right. This is not the time for weaknesses. So, towards the cathedral. I trust we should meet there. Okay. Okay. So this is just designed to make you attack all along the way. Or possibly to give you a whole bunch of XP. Yeah, it was a decent amount. At least the Garden Witch has been dealt with. Yes, by hands far more capable than yours. Those two nuns, they were useful. They sure were, weren't they? Olivier. Olivier? You are completely worthless. Those very same religious maniacs are now running around here. And the damn witches are doing God knows what. This place won't stop shaking. Ah, speak of the devil. You two, how did you... Shut your damn mouth, you useless imbecile. And nothing of value was lost. Be careful, Sister Simone. What can I do for you, lovely nuns? Keep your distance. We want nothing to do with you, murderer. How amusing. Your hands are just as dirty. Watch your tongue. One such as you would not understand the divine mission. The divine mission? Don't feign ignorance on me. There's nothing pure about your mission. You know very well of what I talk about. It's all over these halls, and you are the embodiment of it. Is this torture hell down here an example of your God's infinite purity? No, you don't understand. Don't despair, darling. We're just getting started. Ah. So I believe if that blue text pops up, if you went through without taking damage, you get a special item. Sin comes with a price. For some, one too large a burden. How many more must I kill to pay the price? Damn it. It was weird. Oh, I'm just being lazy there is the issue. Oh. Covers both of them. Yeah, more silver coins, always present. I was gonna say useful, but I don't really know how true that is.
Welcome, Green Hero.
Oh, thank you for the raid, Chrysatiel. I am, playing... I've already forgotten the name. That is impressive. Minoria. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? What were you streaming? Ah, excellent. Making really embarrassing mistakes there. Ah. I did not even see the pit, which is always good. Yeah, I noticed that I fall back into my bad habits with Metroidvanias, and I don't hit that parry button even though it's almost comically overpowered in comparison to the dodge. Let's switch back to the chain mace. Oh yeah, and this... I keep thinking that these enemies are not parryable. Oh, that was not an indicator of... a, little platform over the pit. Hello, Ethan. Oh, there's... God, I can barely see anything in this pit. I am extremely glad that these enemies either do not have contact damage or I am lucking into rolling right past it. in this, what I should be doing is doing just parries, because with stacks of enemies, it just works a lot better. Especially since I'm not good at actually waiting for animations to end to get the dodges. Ah, an extra healing incense. Okay. Oh, I think I actually know what happened. I think I hit the parry button, yeah, just a fraction of a second late. And so got hit by both bombs rather than neither bomb. Okay. Fortunately, the casters aren't too bad on their own. These enemies definitely have more health than I was expecting them to have, since we're returning to this area. But I guess it makes sense. We have just gone through something that makes all of this area harder. So yeah. Silver coin, I assume? 3 silver coins? Excellent. Those little walls like that always make me assume... Well, the map says that's not another area up top. I will trust the map in this case. Weird. Well, it's been a while since we have gone back to the library. Why? That bodes poorly. Interesting that they're giving us the choice on this one for something that is relevant to our character. I wonder if Almo has anything new. I wonder if I remember the way to get to Almu. Right now I'm thinking no. I know this isn't the way... What? Ah. Interesting. So that is why we couldn't go back that way, even though I didn't check it out and thus didn't get probably a coin. Probably am going... Well... That actually begs the question, can I go back that way? Those... I don't know if I can go back that way because of the pits. Oh no, I could go back on the right, I think. Okay, so that's what that was. Why couldn't we open... And what's Camphor doing here? Sister Samila, glad we were able to meet once more. Hope all's good. Figured I should try to help however I can. I've looked around and was able to smell some hidden incenses. Please take a look at what I've got. I am a little bit worried because I think at least the river incense was one of Almu's. Oh, nice. More of the nymphs. I actually really enjoyed figuring out how to parry those. Where was... I think Almu was further in. Of course, these enemies now have several parries worth of HP. Oh. I don't believe those knights have any more HP than they used to, though. Which is... well, it's a kindness. Yeah, it's above here. No, okay, so Almu's still around. Doesn't have anything new. Should probably get the that one. There are a couple spots that I wasn't able to do anything with because I didn't have the jumping ability that I now have. Yeah, that actually came out quicker than I expected. Ah, of course. Should have expected that, given that it is a auto-aimed attack. So, what's this going to... Oh. I was expecting an additional phase. Oh, actually, I think that... Maybe not that, maybe just the base weapon. Or it might have been referring to, yeah, I think based off the fact that it's no longer beeping. The, fire everywhere. Shit. I am really bad at timing that one. I say, demonstrating that I'm really bad at timing all of it. Minorial is known for a variant on witchcraft able to reanimate the dead in the form of corpses, skeletons, or phantasms. Hers is a popular art, but not copied frequently since its creation. For now, she settled down in the hinterlands of Karst to the south of Renalia. Expeditions to be sent to hunt her down and recover the Black Grimoire. Yeah, I don't think I'm good at timing on anything. Like, if it's not set to the same timing as the music, I have absolutely no hope. Cities are filled with dead bodies as the visions transcribed by the Oracle of Luvia. The knights have turned into heretics, fooled by the promises of immortality, perhaps put under some sort of witchcraft. The other cowards all ran to the shore, and our seas are filled with worthless corpses. This war has shown us the ugliest side of our people. Banish those who do not believe in the gods. Fire to flowers. Flowers. Many generations, the kobolds have performed rituals with thousands of dancing skeletons. Dances held a secret purpose shared only among their kind. Interesting. Humans can become witches through the ingestion of a particular broth composed of human blood and ink-esque substance. Once the ingestion has been done, the subject's skin will undergo a change within the next 10 days, approximately. New features might appear on the surface of the skin as well. Regardless, within 2 weeks, the subject's organism will start producing the ink-esque substance on its own. The liquid substance has great healing properties. More research is to be done on this subject. Okay. It looked like there was passage to... Oh, okay, so it's just a matter of it looks like there's a passage to the left there. Hello, skeleton. Odd that we have a passage to the library without a save point. I think that's a first. That actually seems like it'd probably be more useful than the sharp since nothing is... Oh, I don't actually have that on. Do I? It probably needs to hit. Or it might just do nothing? If it's doing something, I'm not noticing it. Oh, fun with platforms. I'm bad at the hitboxes for where our character is, apparently. I am extremely thankful the parry frame lasts forever. Otherwise, that would have been way more difficult. Also, these knights seem to have less health than some of the ones we've run into before. Or it might just be the same amount of health, which is... Well, I guess they're still in the same location, said location hasn't gone through anything, really. Okay, so there'll be the skulls somewhere. Oh, it looks like the skulls are down there. Somebody... With the skeleton with a shield, I really didn't want to bother with that. It just, stopping all attacks makes that really annoying to deal with. I'm hoping there's a ink pot somewhere around here. Like here. Since I really did not want to have to go through all that again. Ah, timing. At least it's pretty generous. Which definitely seems to be the case with everything I thought was going to be way rougher in this game than it has been. Timings seem like they are... I don't know that universally generous, but the hitboxes definitely seem to be player friendly, which is nice coming from much rougher games. Stephanie. I don't even... Oh, a sword. Mark of the Witch's Tutorial engraved above the hilt. Let's... Okay. It seems like it might be a tiny bit faster. No. I'm just being dumb. Although it is striking me that the chain mace, which I really like the double jump on, does have a very slight amount of delay on its overhand. Ah. Seems like up is probably the way forward. Oh, the bushes are shattering. That's interesting. What are these? They're like upgraded versions of the... Oh, I see. They don't have an attack until they die, at which point in time they have a attack. Oh. Warp Slash. That's nice. Especially since it's not limited. That was definitely not important. That thing that flew through in the background definitely could not be important. And I definitely should... Oh, wait. Game actually is covering my ass there. Yeah, it took like 2 seconds to come over here from the save point. I thought that was a drop item. Or a drop through floor. Okay, sure. Gift for friend. Oh. Nice. More healing incense is always useful. And it's not like I'm even using all the coins that I have. No, we can actually go through... here to the, another save point again. That hop in, which I had not noticed for anything other than these flowers, but I suppose the flowers are the first thing to really have any kind of repeating texture or anything of the sort. I had somehow already forgotten about that ability. Oh, I wonder. I guess it doesn't really matter, because I can't time that well enough anyway. Oh, there might be something up. From the area to the left up here. Oh, yeah, I think I'd even commented on... I figured up was progress. Wood sing. Yeah, that's a good amount of XP. Oh, there's... The ceiling is ever so slightly lower than it looks. I was wondering why the jumping felt a little bit odd there. Suppose I could actually use that as an attack. But that's not the spot that we missed some map coverage in. It's this room. Oh yeah, because we can't get to the right. It's a locked door. Okay, so here I'm gonna want to return down below. What was the down I missed? Oh, yeah, because I figured that it was a one-way thing. I am now proven to be wrong, but probably wrong. Ah, another attacking incense. Should probably actually check some of those out. Rather than just sticking to the xanthan then. Now, what was the thing? Oh, yeah, it's a locked door down below. Pressure plate, though. Oh, that's what that's for. I'd remembered picking it up then that there was an item I wanted to look at in my inventory, but... Let me go, poem. Enough of this insanity. Worry not, dear sister. We're leaving in a moment. The ceremony is complete. The forest of Minoria is finally here. Enough, poem. You'll be burned alive for your sins, you and that cursed forest. Dear sister. How does that have... Okay. Oh, that is going to be a pain. I think, though, looking at the time real quick, that is going to be it for me. Thank you for stopping by.